Before we start, I want you to imagine this. Your wardrobe is full of clothes, the hangers are packed, there are clothes in the drawers, clothes on the shelves, and yet tomorrow morning you have somewhere to be, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is, I have nothing to wear. How is that even possible? Because if the problem was a lack of clothes, wouldn't a full wardrobe solve it? But for most women, it doesn't. And that's exactly why I became a personal stylist. Hi, I'm Jayanti Mental, a Guwahati based personal stylist. One of the most common DMs I receive is, what is the process of personal styling? And honestly, I understand why people ask this because I know it is hard to understand and it is a new concept. Because I think a lot of people imagine personal styling as walking into a fancy store, trying on expensive clothes, and leaving with 10 shopping bags. But it's not that. That is really what happens. In fact, let me ask you, have you ever stood in front of a wardrobe full of clothes and still, like, I have absolutely nothing to wear? Or bought something because it looked amazing on Instagram only for it to sit in your wardrobe with the tag still attached? Or maybe you keep wearing the same five outfits enough though your wardrobe is overflowing. If
Mm-hmm.
you are nodding your head right now, you are exactly the kind of person styling was created for. Because personal styling isn't about clothes, it's about solving those everyday frustration. So let me take you behind the scenes and show you what the process actually looks like. Step 1. Start with you, not your wardrobe. This surprises a lot of people. The first thing I don't ask is, what clothes do you own? Instead, I ask, tell me about your life. What does your typical week looks like? Do you work from home? Or do you run after kids all day? Do you attend meetings? Do you travel? What events do you actually dress for? Because here's the mistake most people make, they build wardrobe for the life they wish they had, not the life they're actually living. And that's why so many clothes go unworn. A stylist helps bridge the gap. Step 2. Understand why nothing feels right. This is where things get interesting. Most people think they need more clothes, but very often that's not the real issue. The real issue is that they don't have clarity. They don't know why certain outfits work, why others don't, and what silhouette suits them, like silk, suede, leather, what colors make them feel amazing, or why they keep buying pieces they never wear. And once we uncover that, everything starts making sense. It's almost like putting together pieces of a puzzle. Step 3. The wardrobe audit. Now we finally get to the wardrobe. And no, this isn't me throwing away half your clothes. That's another myth. The wardrobe edit is really about discovering hidden gems, the pieces you forgot existed, the items you don't know how to style, the clothes that still works beautifully but need a fresh perspective. One of my favorite moments is when the client says, "Oh wait, I've owned this for 3 years and never thought of wearing it like that." Those moments are priceless. Step 4. Creating outfit you can actually wear. And this is where the magic happens. Because having beautiful clothes isn't the goal. Having wearable outfit is. Anyone can buy a nice blazer. The real challenge is knowing how to style it 10 different ways. When clients open up their wardrobe and already know exactly what they are wearing tomorrow, their stress level instantly drops. And that's what we are aiming for: ease, confidence, simplicity. Step 5. Shopping with purpose. If shopping is needed, only then we do shop. And here's something people find surprising: a stylist often helps you buy less, not more. but because now you know exactly what's missing, instead of buying random pieces and hoping they'll work, you are making intentional choices. Every purchase has a purpose, everything works together, and now your wardrobe finally starts feeling cohesive. So let's go back to the question I asked at the beginning. If someone opened your wardrobe right now, would they be able to tell who you are today? Not who you were 5 years ago, not who you hope to become someday, but the women you are right now. Because that's really what personal styling is about. It's not about buying more, it's not about following trends, and it's definitely not about becoming someone else. It's about creating a wardrobe that reflects your life, your personality, and the version of yourself you are growing into. And maybe that's why I love this work so much. Because every wardrobe tells a story. Sometimes it's a story that's no longer serving us, and sometimes all it takes is a little guidance to start writing a new chapter. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge in your wardrobe right now? Do you struggle with shopping, creating outfits, finding your personal style, or feeling confident in what you wear? Tell me in the comments down below. I read every single one, and who knows, your answer might inspire my next video. And if you know someone whose wardrobe is full but still says, I have nothing to wear, send them this video because maybe they don't need more clothes. Maybe they just need a different way of looking at the ones they already have. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and follow my channel